Welcome everyone to today's live stream, Mechanica. As I titled it, Battle Bots Inbound. For the moment, we do have some new battle bots on their way in. I don't remember everything I did since last time. I did some work, but right when I saw, two drop ships on their way, after I've had quite a few drop ships since then, two drop ships on the way, I was like, you know what? This is a good stopping point for the next live stream. So that's what we're going to have today. Hi, Xbox. Of course, you're going to be here. Pickaxe, Axolotl, thanks for joining. Hey, Jenny, happy 4th, or happy 3rd to you. And, all right, so we got them coming over here. I've got a little setup there. I've got some more stuff set up here. It's just the little guys. Okay, I can handle that. I have done some expanding, but not like a huge amount. There we go. So this will be fun. You know, so 10 bots after me now. Right as soon as we get started. Come on. All right. Yep. Oh, there goes one. I've got to get some better defenses. I don't want to use like the weak, like lower level turrets. Really, I want to use the laser ones. So I'm kind of holding off on those right now. I think that's why I got research advanced defenses next, so we're gonna get those unlocked hopefully very soon, and we're gonna have some laser turrets going, especially since I got some more supplies coming along. I'm still trying to figure out a way to use traps the same way, since they get dropped into different locations, which makes it hard. I mean, that I guess helps with the pathing a little bit, and that you don't have to worry about them getting stuck a certain way. But when they drop over there, they're going to path differently than if they get dropped over there, and that's throwing off my whole defensive plan right now. Otherwise, I would have this completely set up. And no, that broke. Why did that break? I had that working. It broke free, and that was working fine. Why is that suddenly like, oh yeah, not going to sit there when it was attached to stuff? I had this working. I know I did. I'm pretty sure it was working last time, and people saw it. There. Come on, you can place there. Of course it doesn't work now. Lewis and Leslie, thanks for joining in. This is a survival game. Well, a survival as much as it can be, that you are trying to not be dismembered by enemy bots that spawn from 1, 2, or 3 factories, depending on how close you are. And until recently, you had access to everything. You just had to get the supplies. Now we actually have to research stuff with one of the recent updates, which, you know, is good. It gives a nice little rebalance to certain things, but at the same time, the last update kind of messed with our bots as far as how they come after us. I get what? Little guy, come here. It used to be the bots would just come wandering in from their respective factory, but now we got these drop ships that come and drop them off, and it just means you don't know where they're coming from. You don't know which way they're going to be coming at you So I gotta figure out a different way to do my defenses now. They will just stick more to the sentry turrets this time around. Vacuums are still so iffy on picking up items that I don't know if I trust it enough for that. Hey, Jason. Thanks for joining as well. Name is Alice. It says Leslie. I was going by what it says there. Alright, so we got that going. That's doing fine. And, I gotta get a little bit more. I think it was like I needed 20 of the blue, and I already got 10 of them in there, and I just didn't do the rest. Because I didn't have the supplies quite yet. I did notice, if you didn't notice already, all the research crystal spots respawned. They actually were back when I reloaded the game after last stream to play some more. So those come back. There's not a finite amount. And I didn't see anything like them rejuvenating or regenerating after like a nighttime or whatever. It looked like it just was when I came back into the game. We got another attack coming. Is this going to... Yep, still lets me up. I did change things around a bit. This took quite a bit of tweaking, and I'm sure it's going to break at some point, or be a pain to move. But basically, I could go here, turn the furnace on, and I just go... Boom. Like that. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Nothing rolling off the edge. That was the problem I was having, is stuff was like falling. You know what? Go do this. Come on, guys. Boom. Multiple hits. It was like pop, pop, pop. Maybe I could just make this into like a defensive location. Ha ha ha. I'll just make it where they have to come inside. I just don't like the whole, you know, you're inside, no way out. That seems to work all right when you get them bundled together. If I can funnel them in through the right pathway, that could work well. They'll destroy your base structures now if it's in the way, if they cannot path around it. But I think that allows for you to, you know, leave an open path, and they're not just gonna be like, hey, this wall is in my face, I'm just gonna destroy it, even though they could go around the wall. I think he's got the pathing done right for that, so that might be my trick. Boom. Look at that. Supplies. Yeah. Alright, so maybe some more of these. And a hallway is what I need to kind of funnel them in a bit. But yeah, look at that. Oh, that didn't work. Also, that did not roll down. I don't know why that didn't roll down. Oh, some of these are kind of goofy like that. And then we got 10 sand. I'm just going to toss it like that. That one did not work. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out a way to streamline my production a bit more, where it's a little quicker, you know, not worry so much about BuddyBot going one item at a time. That's so slow. Yeah. Leslie is your mom's name. Okay, so hi, Alex. Xbox, get out of bed and go do some laps. Get some running in. And I'm not going to call you Jimmy Johns because you have no association with Jimmy Johns, to my understanding. All right, so I can make regular sentry there, And then that's gonna be, yeah, all right. So I need 10 more of each. See, I've got enough for that. So we need, I think that's what it was I was short some glass. I'm still short glass. Well, I got this. And that's not counting as being close enough. I might have to adjust that angle a little bit better. Okay. So there we go. Last of those. Get over here. Yeah, at some point, I mean, the buddy bots are so far down the list, unless we get a lot more unlockable tech. I don't get why they're that far down, but one option for this would be later on have the buddy bots just constantly bringing this over if you're producing in large quantities. So it's like, oh, I need 10 more of those. While I dump in that 10, they bring it over, let it go do its thing. I'm hoping we get some kind of designation for the buddy bots where they can tell what item they have and be able to adjust delivery point based on that. Okay, that's going. That will get me at least some stuff going, and then I probably need, yeah, a few sand drills. We need to get some more of that going. We'll do 3. 3's fine for right now. Oh, and of course I need copper wire. Yeah, sand drill. Go throw these down here, burn through more power at night. Yeah, that'll work well enough. I'll put them all here. I'll be okay. It'll be all right. That's 3 of them to produce sand right there. When am I going to play Subnautica? I mean, I play Subnautica below 0 right now. Like, most of my week is that. And then I'm still going to be doing Subnautica original. But as far as live streams, I'm not going to do live streams if I'm doing the video footage for it as well. I've already said that during streams. If you want me to do live streams, then I stop doing the videos. Because I'm not going to do just one game across everything. Otherwise, I'll burn out in that game and then never want to play it again. I kind of want to be able to come back to Subnautica in the long run. Yeah, 50 more iron. I'll grab some of this. It's 21. I'll go ahead and grab some more. We don't have an attack coming, so I'll need this in a moment. Anyway, I say that's another 30 minimum right there. I think, is it? I can't even remember now. Is it 1 crystal for each, or is it like 2? Yeah, 1 crystal on each one. So that's 30. I got 31. So I have just enough for the next upgrade, not counting the sand I need. I have to break the shovel out again. See how I'm doing. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's closing in on being empty. I'll go ahead and take that. And, oh, that's empty. See how this is doing. Go ahead and take that. And, oh, missed one. That's better. And now let's just dig. You can barely even walk half a mile. At spots, that is a clear sign of a problem. You need to get to exercising. It's for your own good. Oh, we got an attack coming. I kind of would like to see the shovel. Like, I see how it picks up, like it tosses out the ground from where it's actually going in to the ground. Like, you know, it goes in the ground there, lifts up, there's some sand. I would like to see it adjusted so where the shovel goes in is a little bit closer to like how, I mean, I'm aiming with the reticule there, the dot, and that's where the pickaxe goes, but if I aim that, it doesn't do the same with the shovel. So I'd like to see the shovel adjusted so that it's, you know, in the right spot. Look at this. I'm gonna get 3 more. Balance this out at 30. And you guys better enjoy this, because I'm about to have some new defenses ready for you. Boom. Come on. Come on in. Ooh. I just need, like, turrets sitting out here shooting at them. You actually have to be careful with turrets now because they can target them and destroy them if they're in the way. Or they get where they think they're in the way. If it's obstructing their path, they will try to destroy a turret now. I think I'll end up moving that turret just a little bit. Come on, come on. Ah. There we go. Ah. And he's stuck against the door. I wish they would damage each other from, like, smacking into each other at least. Because he kind of got launched across to the other guy. I think I need, yeah, laser sword traps will work. I could run in there, lure them all right into the door, and 3 or 4 laser swords pop out at one time. Just cut them to pieces, yeah. Then the rake trap can kick them back. That could be the way to go. Alright, we got plenty of supplies to kick in, so let's do some more. Kind of my idea is I want to be able to eventually just have a drop down that kind of does like this from, say, up above, and I just have like a master furnace where it's just like, you know, conveyor belts going in. I just dump stuff out. It's just got conveyors dumping everything in, and it's just going like this. And it's just rolling down, and I have it better done where it's not, like, able to fall off. I really wish we could have some kind of chute type of thing. A hopper doesn't have to actually hold anything, just like a funnel into stuff. That would help so much on this. That it could actually act like a real funnel and have stuff slide appropriately. And we've got, I don't know if I can do those yet or not. No, I cannot make them yet, but the stair roof elements would be really good for like a hopper system, funnels. You throw that mounted up along there and conveyors dumping in, and then those funnel down into, say, a set of furnaces. And you can even have it where have like a dumb funnel, a dumb hopper, and then a smart one. The smart one detects and gives an event trigger when an item passes through it. So you could do something like that with a smart hopper where we could say, oh, you know, this many items just passed through. For every 2, it adds this much to a counter. Or have a counter do like this and have it be like every time an item gets processed. So there'd be a way to kind of tie it in with the furnace where it could automatically measure how long the furnace needs to stay actively running. And then just have it, I mean, it'd be easy almost to implement. Just use the basket. It's the same function as the basket, just have something where it comes out of the basket. I think that would be all right. Colby, hi. Thanks for joining in. Yeah, been with us for a little while. All right, that's 20. Oh, we got another one coming. Okay. So I want to be able to do this kind of thing. I want to just be able to dump massive amounts in and go and not be stuck having to rely on like buddy bots to deliver one item at a time. Let's see, crafting wise, I do have new options, so. Oh, wait, oh, wow, okay. Let's go ahead and make at least a couple of laser swords. I do have already a little trip wire somewhere. Yep, got one. So he's dropping over there, which kind of throws things off a bit. Oh, I got that the wrong way. Alright, come on. It's not placed very well. But it kind of will work, I guess. Yep. There we go. Okay, now... this is... gonna be a problem. Alright, guys, you gotta give me some time here to get something programmed. How about that? Okay, on trip. Activate. Ah! Fine, come on. Come in. There we go. Couple of them down. It's just so much easier when you could just block them from getting inside and they couldn't do anything about it. Gotcha. Oh, yes. There we go. Oh, nailed it just in time. Okay. I probably need a button up here now to turn this stuff off so I don't kill myself. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, wait, actually, not that one. We'll do the on-off switch. I don't think they are going to be given the ability anytime soon to turn switches on and off. So if it's on, if it's off, we're gonna do turn on, turn off. Same thing here. Detection on, detection off. And the These with the swords just trigger off of that. So if I go boom, that's on, boom, off, and I can walk in safely, not die by accident. When they come, I just go boom, jump in here, they get smacked. It's not the best option right now, but it's an option. It at least gets me something going until I can do something better. This game is Mechanica, and so yeah, you defend yourself against aggressive robots that are coming from one of 3 factory locations, sometimes 2 if you're in the right proximity to 2 of them. And you're doing like it's factory type stuff, like you can build your own little factory type setup. Is not as complicated as Satisfactory right now, as far as like volume, like having to be like, oh, I gotta produce this much per hour to have it go split here, go here. It's a little bit more streamlined than that. However, you do have a programming feature, as I showed there, where you can program quite a few things, and that's really where it gets more complicated for people. Is if you're not familiar with any kind of programming already, is going to kind of throw you off a bit. I do know a bit of programming from work, so it makes it a little easier for me. But yeah, you can let's see, like, all right, here, good example. Is it the light? All right, so I programmed from this light, if the solar power panel loses sunlight, it turns on 2 lights, and when sunlight comes back, it turns them off, because I don't need it if it's bright enough for that. So that cuts the lights on, cuts them off based on this solar panel. Same solar panel is being used over here. If I lose sunlight, it turns on the generator to cover for power production amongst all of my items. And when sunlight returns at 6 a.m., it turns off to conserve fuel. Same time, I could use a clock. I do have this one I pulled from below over here. I could use that to do that. I've done that in my other game save, but it's so much simpler. Just say, hey, when it has sunlight, turn this off, instead of trying to tell it look for a certain time value. But you can do that sort of thing as well. I'm gonna go ahead and do sand because I need glass so we can get some more research going. I want to see how well this holds in place. That actually holds. All right, so that's research. Not doing Tesla coil. Not gonna worry about that. So epic defenses, we want that. We want, well, I like the spinning trap. The compactor could be fun in front of the doorway. But I really want the laser sentry. That's the thing. We could also do, I still don't get why the wooden stairs and such are there. It seems like, that could be a much earlier one for that. I could also go ahead and do the power bank. That'll let me have power stored for nighttime. But considering what's happening, I feel like it's either this one or this one. That's 20, 20, and 10, 20, 20, and 20. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's knock it out, because that's 60 glass that I need. So that's a lot of sand. That's going to take a moment. Yeah, let's go ahead and start building up reserves on some stuff. It's going to be nice. Look at that. That works great with sand. It's the iron ore and so forth that don't work so well with it. All right, it's 30 iron. There, I lost one. Yeah, we need some kind of funnel option. It'd be great to have also an option for like liner for some of these, like a actual wall of framing that can go around the furnace and such. That you can have like an opening for the conveyor belt to feed through, but at the same time, keep other stuff from going out. I thought I heard something happen. Oh, all right. Yeah, I need a lot of glass. So these 3 are helping, but they're not going to cut it. Let's go ahead and do some more digging. Let's dig. Take the kid outside, Jason, and leave him. Tie him up. Just put him on one of those little, you know, suspender, you know, stretchy leashes. Just like, here, run around. Don't eat anything weird. Kind of like what I have to do with Timmy at times. That's right, yeah. I'll put him on the leash and let him outside. I keep an eye on him, but I have to make sure he doesn't eat something weird. So, I'm a third of the way there. That's gonna get me, let's see, 6 more, and I'll be 2/3 of the way there. Yeah, got a lot more sand I have to get, and I don't see an attack coming, so that's good. Timmy, say hi. Come on, wake up, do something. Look, you got a treat. You already got a piece of treat right there. Are you tired? Did you play too hard earlier? He's a slacker, is what he is. Isn't that right? Too tired to even eat a snack. Are you not even going to do anything? You're just going to lay there, not even try to eat your little treats. Oh, alright. But oh. Nope. He's like, nope. None for me right now. Okay, that's 65. That's enough. But you know what? I'm going to keep getting a little bit more because I want to have some extra glass just in case. I will need to be able to make some other stuff. Come on, Timmy. You're not that tired. Look at it. He's a slacker. All right, last one. That puts me at another 76 sand. There you go. You sat up. All right. It's the final energy expenditure for the afternoon, huh? Is that? Oh, he's up. He's moving. We got. He's alive, and he's repositioning. You want to eat? You don't even want your treats today. You're weird. You're being weird today. Yep. Being weird and lazy. Alright, now back to dumping a ton of sand. Let's say I was 32 in that stack, and I got 50 in this stack. I'm just gonna overflow as much as I can. Something is not going to go where it needs to go. I already know that. Like, that stuff's gonna get stuck. If I could rig it up with the right corner piece, where it could be just this big funnel around it, I would do that. But I can't find, I can't think of any way to make that work. But you know what? It's gonna give me plenty of glass now. So, let's see. I don't have to have all of them. I can just make some. Alright, I'll start throwing these in. Now the blue at least can be processed. And we'll have... I'll need more more power because we're going to do laser sentries. I want to see if I can do them in a way where they have sufficient range, because that one over there is not where it can be damaged. At least not by the normal bots. Maybe by a big bot, but not the normal bots. But it's very limited on what it can target because of angle. If they're too close, it won't shoot at them because it's too low for it to aim. So I'm wondering, can I get it with these ugly foundations that stick down? Can I do some kind of wall that goes across or goes under this, where I can mount some of those in a way that they can shoot without being a target themselves? So I could load it up maybe like right along in here and have them just shooting at this area with them funneling in, and I'm just sitting in here laughing as they get chopped up trying to get in through the door. And then emergency exit. Oh, no you don't. No you don't. No you don't. You're spying on me, and now I got you. As I was saying, emergency exit, come out this way. Because they won't destroy that door, it seems. They haven't tried to destroy it yet. I got another little bot chassis. Yep. 1, 2, 3. That did not slide down. There we go. All right. 31. That's 42. I don't have enough crystal pieces now. So we gotta get this. Stairs? Yeah, that's gonna be... Yeah, it's a question of the corner pieces for everything is how I'm gonna get stuff lined up with that. And I did not mean to pick up the daisies. Ah, just because I accidentally did that. Now I'm stuck with them. Yeah, stairs, I mean, some of those are... Well, I've got the foundation stairs right now. I still have to research multi-level building in order to have regular stairs. Unless I just go find some regular stairs and bring them back. And I can't remember for sure if one of the other places has stairs, since there's not really any multi-level buildings outside of the... Well, the tanker, the ship, is multi-level, but the stairs are part of it. And then you have the lighthouse, which the stairs are part of it. So I really don't know if there's any place I could go and just pick up some loose stairs. Unless they were just stored in a storage box. Because that's totally how you store your stairs. You know, when I'm not using stairs, I put them in a little storage box. You know, just about, you know, that big. Totally how it works. And I think I'm about to need to make... See, I've got some water left, so... Plenty of that. I need to, yeah, get... Oh, we got another attack coming too. About to need to make a bunch of liquid containers. I think that's done. We'll just wait for a moment on that. Get rid of that. And... yeah. So there we go. Got enough for the rest. So let's go ahead and get some of that going. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna pop that. No, did not mean to do that. I was a little too energetic. They're going. Where's it? Oh, it's going right out front. That's a good thing, actually. It's got a big set of them. Oh. Okay, yeah, I need you guys to be a little bit more compact. Need you kind of, you know, come through the doorway together, one group. This works a lot better. Ha ha! Gotta have time for everything reset. Grab that. I love the delay there. Like, he couldn't get in. They're two piled up, and so he comes up and he just kind of touches the spike and is like, boom. Like, oh, I got hurt. I actually like get smacked by it. I just kind of bumped into it, but it's like, boom. Oh yeah, I got this stuff to put up. I think we got another attack coming. Oh, maybe that's the one that's like... No, I think that's the one that was just here and is landing again. It might be restocking. I don't know. Oh, there it goes. I think... Yeah, it looks like it finally went down into the structure. Alright, so this is going to give the laser turrets, we're going to boost that up. So I'll have some better defenses. I might see if I can reconfigure the front of the building. Since I know they can't damage this building itself, it's an NPC building, that does afford me an advantage right here that I don't have to worry about this structure getting destroyed. So if I can block off some of this and have it where they funnel entirely into here through a set of barricades where they get damaged, that's really all I need. And let's go ahead and do a few more of those. Yeah, let me get some water going. Oh, come on. Ah. Okay, there goes that. Got a bunch of sand. And almost done with that. Let's see. Yeah, we'll just dump that in there. I need to... Well, actually, I need to make some gas. I need fuel. Because I don't have any oil. Oh, okay. We need to get some gas going. Because I need... At the least, I need to put something in the generator so I have some power for turrets. What was it? What was it? There. Extract some oil from the ground. Totally normal. That's what I do every day. Just go out, get some oil, make my own gasoline for my car. I mean, I don't see anything weird about this. It's perfectly normal. Okay, that's 4 of those. Let's make 1, 2. I've got enough to refill halfway on each of these. There we go. Topping that off. Gotta have that night. And this is... Yeah. Gonna get heavy use, so gotta keep it going. Alright. Now, Defensive walls, non-programmable, which is, you know, fine. That's fine. The degree at which I wish some of this would not do that sort of thing. Aiming can be a little iffy at times with placement and some of the inventory. All right, let's say we do kind of like this, but maybe not quite. So like right there, boom. And I'm going to do the same right here. Like that. So they funnel in, maybe not quite so angled. So we get this, yeah, create like a funnel type system here. So they're coming in here because they can't go through the windows. They come in this way. Boom. You know, just have this loaded with blades. Maybe the spinning blades can go here. I'm about to get those too. And just have where they come in here. This could actually work for vacuums. Right here with that. It's just a matter of, again, getting them to come in here. And I'm worried about them going here and be like, destroy this. That's kind of my concern there. I need to move that too. Put it back here. You know what? That way it's well away from everything. And so, go connect them. Switches on, switches off. We gotta turn on and off the tripwire itself, and same thing here. Basically, turn the tripwire on the rake off or on as needed. Great. There we go. Off. I can run in safely, and then they get hopefully hurt. And let's see. We have. I never used this before, but I think we might do that now. Well, at some point, I'd have oil extractors. Yes, I would. We actually do have an option for the pump jack. You can set it up. It's a little weird in how you configure everything. In my last game save, I did have it where the jack was, you have to put in the containers. So I had a buddy bot that was dump a container in, go back, get a second one, dump it in. At that point, it would then go and grab a steel ingot and dump it in to the chemical refinery, because all of those were going in there, and it would then automatically produce gas, and it would go until that storage box was full, at which point I had another buddy bot that I could trigger to come over there and collect fuel until it filled up another box where I grabbed all my fuel from. So yeah, I will eventually have that. I really would have preferred to kept my other game going over there where I had everything working, but it did not play nicely with the new update because I've got like 6 or 7 of the drop ships just stuck there now. Can't do anything. They can't drop their bots because my stuff's in the way, and it's not counting that those areas are off limits now. So yeah, eventually I will do something like that. I really kind of wish you could take some of this stuff out. That would be helpful in terms of decorating. I got one buddy bot, but you know, one buddy bot is just not enough, honestly. Oh, wait, did I do that? Yeah, I could do a conveyor. So I could do a conveyor from here, and there's storage bots. So let's do that, even though I just drained the last of my something. Or not the last of it, just drained me down to a certain level. The conveyors, yes. Okay, got time. So conveyor, right here. If they dump out there, it will dump into here. And I don't have to worry about coming over here and smacking E a bunch of times. They'll just be like that. They'll have 3 that drop out, and they'll just go and feed in there. That simplifies things. It also means I can dump that now. epic defenses. Okay. Now. Not attack yet. Okay. We're gonna need power. That's a big thing. Copper wire. I got copper. I've got stuff for screws, everything. I can make batteries. I got plenty of circuit boards, as usual. Yeah, okay, I could make some more of these too. I could do that. What about signal? I do not have that unlocked, so I am limited on my tripwires right now. So that is a problem. Or not a problem, it's a complication. It's a complication, we'll just put it that way. We'll have to do that next. Okay, that's a little bit easier one to get the unlock for. So I got one tripwire. Can do that. I do have one chemical refinery in the auto crafter that I found. So, alright, yep, not doing any of that. We're going to need some power because, let's see, where is it? Doesn't say. I want to say these are 40 power consumption each, which means I'm going to have to probably have another one of these too, because that's not going to produce enough power between those. Actually, that's almost not even worth having that right there. I don't want to be producing nothing but batteries. Daytime, not a problem. It's going to be nighttime's the problem. Let's see. I think I can get this to work the way I want. Or, you know, not. There we go. Bam! I'm just gonna go from there to there. I'll be done with it. So that is such a useful addition now to the game. The through the wall option. There we go. We got that. Boop. Boop. And boop. Alright. Nice and easy. Yeah. Okay, how do I want to do this? Where do I want to place down. Well, I guess let's make one first, see if I can even place it. I am low on steel. I need iron. Yeah, okay. Iron. And we got an attack coming. I could try to set up furnaces at the different locations, but right now I don't want to have to worry about going to each one and maintaining a furnace. I also don't want to have to worry about doing the counts, because the furnaces or the extractors, they lose power at night. No solar power, so they don't have power to keep going. I don't want to have to go and do all the programming yet to tell the furnaces to turn off. I'd rather just leave it simple, just bring it all back here. And that's going to at least get me. Oh, it's big guy. It's the big guy. Come on in, buddy. If you can. He's caught on his arm. Oh, they got free. No! Stop it. Stop doing that. Alright, come on in. Come on. Right here. Right down the middle. No! Ah! I don't like you. But you can't get in, so that's a good thing. But I'm also not the best spot to be. He keeps the laser tripwire constantly triggered, so I had to turn it on and off. That gave me some oil barrels. Oh, ow, 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 no! What the? I got stuck where I couldn't move because of him. Like, I couldn't even jump over him. It just pushed me up to him and I got stuck on him. Well, I hope that's one thing that can get fixed. Is that part right there? I don't know why. Something with that I got stuck on. And now I can see my stuff taking damage. And all because they're like, they got their blades going. That's all it is. It's not like they're actually trying to hurt it. It's just the blades are going and they're bumping into it. I was wondering what the sound was. They bugged. Got one that did not want to give up. Even dismantled, he's like, I will get you. Okay. That was interesting. I need a repair tool. Now, I need, where's there, repair tool. All right, let's go ahead. We'll drop that here. Oh, did not mean to do that. You know what? That's an interesting idea. I mean, I meant to repair it. Okay, so it repaired it just by me picking it up. That one needs repair. So if you're not attached to it, just, you know, pick it up, put it back down. That works too. It repairs it automatically. I'm expecting that should be adjusted before this is considered full release. All right, so that was the first of the big guys for this game save. They finally came after me. Hey, Ballistics Boy. Today's agenda is just trying to get the base going better. I mean, it's still, you know, starting completely over throws things off. And I'm trying to get my defenses built up now with the fact that the drop ships bring them into so many random spots. It's just a matter of getting everything set up. I mean, I could sit up here and be safe because they would just keep following me over here. Like if I stood here, they would try to get me here, but I wouldn't get rid of them. Now, if I built some little posts that go out with some drop downs and laser sentry turrets, I could technically sit here and just let my laser turret shoot them until they're all gone. But where's the fun in that? I'd rather have it where we can actually watch them get destroyed, or even have it automatically, you know, collect like we did before. Furnaces use fuel. You have to use gasoline. Or, well, fuel, you know, petrol, whatever is fuel. Can of petroleum. So you have to make that from oil, which I fortunately did get some oil there. So I'm gonna go ahead and do one of those for this thing, as it is. Oh, it's actually good right now. That's not quite enough drainage yet for it to not be a waste. 30. Oh, and I got too many circuit boards now. It's already begun. Too many circuit boards. There we go. 50. We'll turn this back on and we'll get my little spot. Actually, you know what? Let's just dump it that way. And there's the problem. That's why I end up with stuff landing on a rooftop. in the past, because it doesn't keep going in one spot. It just keeps going like it's like building a big stack, and it just kind of throws things out past that point. So all but 14 stayed in there. If that was slowed down just a little bit, like throw it as like slight more delay between them, that would actually work better. But it's just too quick. It piles them up. And look at that. Okay, all but 18 of them. All right, I need some more crystals. We need 20. I'll go this way. I thought I heard a beep. Oh, the little guys is what it sounded like. So we're gonna get, yeah, I just need 20. I need 10 more crystals. Obviously, more is better. And that will be the special sensors, which will be the, well, mainly the tripwire. I'm not worried about the distance sensor until that can be controlled in terms of an area and not just being a single line, like a long distance laser tripwire. I'm not going to find a use for that. We really need like a motion sensor, proximity sensor type of thing instead of that. Something where it's like if an enemy is within this many feet, turn on. If you, the player, is within this many feet, turn on. That would be the great thing. That would be actually amazing. Because alright, so example, I know this is going to be complicated if you're not familiar with the game or familiar with programming, but have two options where it's like, you have the either proximity sensor or motion sensor. That is a wider area of detection than what we currently get. You have that, say, in your base. So, is there sunlight? And are you in the base? If the answer is there's no sunlight, but you are in the base, then turn the lights on. Like, it's nighttime, you're there, turn on the lights. Is there an enemy nearby? Turn on your defenses. You know, like that. Or maybe even have like, all right, enemy nearby. And let's say you have like two different ways in. Like the other base I had two sides. So both of those have an enemy nearby, and then it triggers a set of tripwires that are used to turn on other devices, the other tripwires. So you have a bot come through, trigger that. It turns on other tripwires for like a minute, like 30 seconds, 60 seconds type range. And you just, you know, sit back. It turns on the other tripwires. Those trigger the traps, do whatever. And then at the end of that time frame, all the bots are destroyed. Everything turns off on its own. Great way to control power usage, control safety issues. That did not fall down. That's why we need a funnel. I need stuff that it actually works like that, because some stuff will just sit there. Like, it's angled. I tried to get it angled sharp enough that it's not going to have an excuse for, oh yeah, this is holding on to it. What the? Was that? That looked like a, oh, okay. It's just the way it happened. It looked like a laser shot go across, but it was the light affecting, and the way I moved, I guess, the copper ingot there looked like a laser. I don't know why. Hi, Reese. Thanks for joining in. Xbox, your cat is laying with you. Timmy, you want to lay next to me? No? No? Yeah, you want to eat? What's the matter? You had food. You got to play a bunch. You've been outside, done all your business. As you're just tired. That's all it is. You're just tired. Don't even want to eat. You're so tired. You played too hard. That's all it is, Timmy. Alright, that's, I don't have enough glass. Unfortunately. I need 20 glass, and I don't have enough. I actually need to balance. I need to get rid of that, too. See? That's, well. There we go. 12 is a nice even number. I would still love to see some kind of, even though we have conveyors, vacuum tubing. Or some mechanism that allows for a vertical lift. Like, I mean, Satisfactory, you have the conveyor lifters. You know, it's like the, you know, it's like a conveyor belt, but it's got these little paddles that lift an item up. In this, we could just have it be like it goes here. And since we have the vacuums tie in to, they go into your storage box. Or a vacuum tube that you plug the vacuum up to it and it sucks something up and it goes there and then it gets dispersed out through some similar type of thing, you know, some kind of vacuum output or something like that. But you have to have a vacuum, the tube, and then you have some output thing. Almost like it could be, where is it? Like the drop-off point kind of thing. Just have a little thing, launches it out. You're good to go, you know. It could be shot out and it go right into a storage box or something like that. You know, that would be a very, very nice little addition. I think, Dev, if you see this, you need to do we need something like that. We need a vacuum tubing system for the game. That would tie in so well with the vacuums, honestly. That would really bring that into a just more polished feel. Like, oh yeah, the vacuum, and you got a tube that connects to it to transfer stuff around. And what the? That was okay. One bot coming. I thought that was two more. I was like, why are they coming along the ground and not drop from a drop ship? We got one bot coming. Like, he's making a beeline for me. He's not supposed to do that. He's supposed to be just wandering around. And he is coming straight here. He's not angry. But he's definitely on a mission. And it's in this direction. Well, to actually take that out. Can't do that. Okay. Now he's mad at me. Much better. Battery. I missed a battery. Yep. Okay. This will not mount underneath the foundation. Won't mount underneath that either. Okay, it will mount standing up. It's not going to mount upside down or to the side. So, can't do that. Can't do that. Let's see. Let me think for this. I got an idea, I think. If I had the supplies for it. Okay, steel beam. Long steel beam out. Beam down. And then beams across. And then I keep hitting my microphone. Come out, and then it's basically right here. And it's about like maybe a little higher than I'm jumping. So it's not where they're going to hit it, but there shouldn't be an angle issue as far as how high up those are. And I just have them sit right here. Or, you know what? You come down like off the sides, like one here, and they shoot. I need to actually just use this as a... I need to build around this so it funnels them around one side. That would be ideal. And I don't know if I want to do that side. That's already blocked. We don't have, this might actually be the better side to do, funnel into this way. Okay, yeah, all right, let's, for now, really think I should be able to mount that upside down. I mean, it could work, just needs to be told, hey, you're upside down. Actually, it doesn't even need to be told that. It's just it's got a little motion sensor on that. There you go. You got a little motion sensor right there. It's just we need that function applied to a standard motion sensor trigger. Like that. Why did I reset? The newest update, the Better Bots update. As you saw, we've got these drop ships coming in now. My other base, I ended up with, it was somewhere around 7, maybe even 8 drop ships. They just came in and they sat there. They didn't deploy. They just flew in and stopped. And basically it was, I think it was not recognizing when it launched to a random spot over there because of where I was at, that, oh, he's got a base there. But when the ship got in place, it was like, wait, there's something in the way, can't deploy here, because it would not deploy the bots, and I can't shoot the bots while they're in the ship. I can't shoot the ships and deal damage. So basically I got all these drop ships that were just sitting there hovering above the ground, above my base, and they weren't going away. And even saving, closing out, coming back in, it didn't make a difference. They just sat there, so I had to start over. Basically, it was, you know, a problem with not recognizing my existing structure and caused too many issues in the end. All right, got that coming. You know what? I don't have power right now for that. I could do this. Like that. Like that. Like that. Boom. So I have... Yeah, I got I can make barricades, so I could do that. I might throw some of those outside the walls and try and minimize how much I'm actually getting hit. Like the walls take damage. 7 enemies. Don't go around the airway. Go over here. You're the last one already. Ah, that's a lot faster. Actually, oh, hey, I do have another switch there. I got that for the lights. I'm gonna wait on that one, but that it can't get through the door. That's one problem I'm so worried about, is getting stuck on the bodies. Because you get caught up, you can't get around them. That's the one real concern with building right at that spot and having them pile in like that. Alright, grab more goodies over here. And that is not done enough yet. So I am produced. It seems to be slower now, actually. Or is it? No, maybe it's not slower. Maybe it's just, it is 10% regeneration at night. So that's 120 every night. So this is not running out because it stops at nighttime because of no power. So that is infinite iron over there now. It's just not the fastest thing. That's out. That's pretty much doing the same thing. I need to get some more production going. I gotta get some more of these little installations set up. Jason is going to do a honey-do list, and Felonious is going to try to take over the world. Felonious, you should team up with Xbox. He probably has similar plans. He's talking about invading some country earlier. I can't remember which one it was. You two could probably, you know, complete at least one little take over the world project piece this weekend. Alright, lithium is not a problem. It's iron. Not even copper. It's really iron is the problem right now. I just need way more. So we need to get some more production going for that. Let's see, that's, yep, there we go. Look at that. Bam. Bam. We have plenty. I need iron. Lots and lots of iron. So we'll do a whole bunch of these. And let's see, I'm going to need, do another setup. I've got that one, I've got that one, and I've got an iron spot there. And there's also another one over there, and then there's the one over there. We'll do that one next. So, I need copper wire. Alright. Surprisingly, not getting a huge amount of copper wire now. Like that. There we go. Okay, we need solar panel. I could get away with a small solar panel. I just don't want to do that. I'd rather do the full solar panel if I do add something else at a spot. And if I break that spot down and bring it back. You know, we're not recycling in this. So the fact that I you know, once I make it, it's just that. It's definitely a better option to go ahead and go with the big solar panel. So I have the extra power if I repurpose it for another location. Felonious the Firstus. So you went with Firstus. You didn't want to do Aurelius? Felonious Aurelius or something like that? Continuing with that tradition. Alright, we'll go to miner, solar panel, and storage box. Anybody watching doesn't know what we do with this as far as the programming. And, oh, which one? 1200. Alright, so the whole thing is one piece. So that makes it easier. I'm going to do it like this in case I expand later. That'll simplify things. And just put that there. Goes there. So we got power. And then we need the box right here. Turn this on. So I'm going to connect those. Alright. And the reason I'm connecting like this is I need this to be the central piece. So on an unsuccessful mining tip and on power. Actually, no, not on power. I don't even need the power loss. I just need unsuccessful mining attempt. That's right. That's all I need. So we need on unsuccessful mining attempt. And the event listener on this. We need that, which lets me do item added, as well as amount of free slots. And then we're going to have a turn off function for this. So let me think how I did this last time. I know I did this. I just can't remember the exact sequence. All right, so less than or equal to. That's what it was. All right, so we're going to do a less than or equal to. So if the number of free slots, which right now is 23, there's 23 free slots in there because the first one is already being used. If there's a single item, it counts. So there's 23 free slots. If there's less than or equal to 1, then it's going to be it's going to be true. Basically, if you don't know programming type stuff, this isn't basically an if statement. So if it's less than or equal to 1, yes, condition is going to be true. So when it's true, we want to turn off. Inverse is you can say if it's false, have it do something else. As far as that, when it loses power, this loses power, can't function, is good enough. As I'm sure that was way too fast still for some people. But yeah, it's basically you want to set it to when it gets too few inventory slots, and we're doing it based on when an item goes into the box, it checks every time that happens. That means you don't have to wait for it to be a mining attempt issue. And the unsuccessful mining attempt is mainly as a safeguard. If it does run out, it does regenerate by 10% a night. But that way, if it runs out, it shuts off, gives it time for it to regenerate, and I have a more steady supply then, once again. But that shouldn't be a problem at that location. It should just pretty much keep going until the box is full. It should not drain that much during a day cycle, since it's running only during daytime hours. And they are coming... Are they targeting over there? I might have been in the wrong spot when that dropship launched. Yeah, they're going over there where I was just at. Because it does not update based on your current position. It's whenever it leaves, that's where it goes. So if you're over on that side of the map, it's going to launch over there. And then if you rush back here, they'll just follow you. So I would like to see that adjusted. That would make things a little bit more organic kind of feeling, or more realistic type feelings. Like, oh wait, he just took off over there. Let's alter course and kind of rendezvous, you know, intercept him. That'd be it. Better. Intercept. The better term. No. Doesn't work when you try to escape. There we go. Repair. Yeah, that actually works. The crisscross of the two blades works really well. I'm a little surprised at how smoothly that works to take them down. Yeah, that works. To get some more glass going. Xbox the Kaiser roll. That's his Kaiser roll. He is the Kaiser roll. He might have a Kaiser roll. All right. Well, not doing much with the base itself, but I am getting my defenses built up. Okay, I got enough. So we'll do 10 and 10. We'll go ahead and get the special sensors so I can make my own tripwires, which means I can expand a bit more. Still need to get some laser turrets going. I need more power. I need to go ahead and deck this thing out with solar power at least. Even if I don't have the power banks yet. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Solar power. A lot of batteries. I'm not getting as many now. There. Alright, so we're going to do... Used up a lot of copper wire. to make the batteries, and then of course I need copper wire to make the solar panel too. So I don't need this much power at the moment, but I will. Again, I'm just trying to go ahead and prepare. That can be refilled. There we go. I still have 24. So, you know, one thing I want to test with this, I really want to try, and it won't be here. It's going to be when I move this later and use one of the ceiling pieces that has the opening. But I want to test it if I could do a tripwire combination where the tripwire detects an item passing through it, and every one of those items triggers a counter, and then as it counts, it adjusts around that. Kind of like doing maybe a tripwire along a conveyor belt. It keeps saying, oh, there's, you know, that was 2 copper. So when one item gets produced, it cuts down by, it subtracts 2. I want to try that type of design. Now that another good thing, or a good thing about starting over is with everything I learned in the last playthrough of day 133, I think it was, I have a better idea of how I want to structure some stuff once I can start doing that. What time is it? It's fine. Let's see, I got food, or well, I got the food and water shots. We'll call them that. Food and water shots is just easier. Let's actually go walk about. Let's go for a jog out this way. I have already done... I've already done that spot. I've done the spot over there. I've done the church. I have done the little shack. I've gone over there to those. I have not gone to the ship, the little mini shack over there in the ravine, and I have not gone to the lighthouse yet. And I think I got out quite a little bit late, so they're going straight for there. But that's okay. They'll come after me this way. I'll give them time to catch up. We'll grab supplies. Kind of see where they drop off. 1200, 400. All right, so we got 2 separate spots here. And I know there's the copper spots over here that are obscenely big. That I think they're actually big enough if you did one mining extractor on each one is so big that even running 24/7, you don't extract enough in a given day cycle, like from midnight to midnight, to match to how much it regenerates. And I have not found that for iron. Oh, we got a stray. One of the strays found me. Oh, special sensors unlocked. I got a stray over there, but he seems to be going away from me. Alright, there's those. Oh, another one there. I knew I heard one. Like another one pop up. I can't remember. I think I came to this little spot over here. I have not been up there to the ridge where I was made my main base last time. my big base. I think I've been over there. We might swing by there on the way back. And you see all these spots over here. Hey, you know, think about it. Outside of the lack of an NPC structure, something that they would not try to destroy, the little bridge there could actually be one of the better places to build if they don't drop the robots right on top of you. Because you have only two directions and you'd be able to funnel from either direction. Merrick! Yesterday you opened a bar. Alright. And free drinks for all of us. If we ever make it there. Supposed to close at 11 p.m. and you closed at 4 a.m. Well, that's a good sign. I mean, either you had that many people there or you had that many issues you had to stay open late to correct. So hopefully it was the fact you're just that busy. We're gonna go up the ridge. Actually, that could also be a good spot for this game now. Because they can only come from that direction at the moment. Well, I say that thinking back to how they normally would have come in. They could only come up by ground level. I have a sneaking suspicion that one of the drop points is at least right up there by the lighthouse. So you could build a base around the lighthouse thinking you're going to seal off the incline. And then they just come and drop right into your base. Like it's nothing. Just seal myself in the lighthouse. That's all I gotta do. They can just gather around outside. I'll build some kind of struts to support sentry turrets and then just let them be destroyed by the sentry turrets. And I'm gonna take batteries. Close that. Normally I would leave most of this stuff over here. But due to resource availability at the moment, and that I don't really care about it being all fancy looking anymore over here, we're taking the defensive walls, the Tesla, and the light. And, you know, I'll take these too. It's because I've got a stack of those. I can find some use for those. And Geronimo. You had a lot of people. That's good. Big success. Served lots of drinks. You're all out of alcohol already. They did not even make it all the way up the incline yet. So even without another wave getting dropped in at this point, I'm going to have a pretty decent sized attack come after me. But I expect another wave will get dropped in some point while I'm running around. Do these have... Yeah, don't have any opening. Boom. Come here. Wasn't there something up here? I can't remember. There needs to be like doorways in this. Sentry gun. That fortunately did not fire at me for random reason. Now, I bet there's something I can do up there. I don't think I ever actually climbed up top. But it looked like there was something up there. No, yeah, there's plastic here. Yeah, it looked like there might be some structure thing on top. It may have something, may not. Oh, there's two that were up the hill over there. Oh, 3 or 4 that were up the hill trying to catch me. There's another one. So if you want the big attacks now, like I got before, you gotta go and have them chase you around a bit. $70 liters of beer. But how many liters of cola? Yeah, it's different in other countries around the world. I know, like, was it in England? You can start, or it used to be you could drink at 15. It used to be the law. I don't know if it is anymore, but yeah, you could drink when you were like 15. In England. Which is why when I went to London, there's a lot of people on that trip who were like, hey, we're going to sneak off to a bar and drink. Because, you know, it was perfectly legal. So it really depends on the place. I mean, pretty much most countries, I think, are fine with, you know, if you're able to drink legally, you can work and serve alcohol. In some places, I think they're actually okay with the whole idea of you can serve alcohol, but you can't consume alcohol. If it's like, I mean, you're so close to a certain age point, it's okay. So it all goes down to the law. And of course, it also goes back to whether or not you get caught. So that's where Merrick's going with it. You saw 1 cup of Kofola, but not Cuke. It was not Cuke. Cuke is heaven in a can. Please tell me I'm not the only one that, you know, those references. I can't remember. I don't know if it's from something before, but I know that where I am familiar with that. Considering the programming element of this game, I expect the dev is an IT person. They probably work in IT, if not just a standard programmer. Okay, that's gotta be more of the crystals. How many? Oh, wow! Look at that. I've got exactly 100 research crystals now. And I have not seen another drop ship yet, so either I caught it at the end of a set of waves, or they're just like, wait, we can't do anything yet. There's too many already out. This is going to be a big attack. Canada is 19. So that's what I'll get. Like, the U.S. is like, oh, you can vote, but you can't drink, you can't smoke. Like, you can make a big enough decision about who runs the country, but you can't make a decision about your health and the consumption of alcohol and tobacco-related products. You know, if you can smoke or drink, you should be, you know, if you can vote, you should be able to smoke or drink legally. Is my opinion. I think I got all these. Yeah, got all this. I'll go one more. I got time. They haven't caught up to me yet. We'll have... little delay. Let them catch up. Actually, they're spreading out more than I want still. That might be a good thing in this case, considering how many there are, and I'm not set up for automating the destruction of them. I guess technically I could do it where I build an area that is all about destroying bots, separate from the base. So when I see them coming in, I go over there and I just sit, and it destroys them. I get the goodies through vacuums, all that mess, and then I come back to my base. A little tedious to have to go back and forth like that, but it could mean safety of not having the base get destroyed, or part of the base being destroyed. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. All right, that's done. Oh yeah, I got another sentry gun. It's nighttime, so I don't know if I've got enough power. All right, here we go. Come on. Big group, big group. Did not work. And they just managed to catch a little bit on the wall. They're not even targeting the wall. It's getting damaged because of them just grazing along it. That's all it is. I would like to see that changed. All right. I think that was all of them too. All right, I will let those despawn so I can come back and find the stuff a little bit more readily. Ton of iron ore. Let's see. All right, so sentry gun, laser sword, tripwire, Tesla, 3 defensive walls, and they're light. I got some goodies from that trip. That was every other spot around the map as far as the NPC structures. So there's nothing else that I should have to go out there searching for. At this point, it's all me and what I can make. Lewis, I stream Thursdays and, well, Thursday evenings, Friday morning, depending on where you are in the world. And I stream Saturdays at this time. Usually, it's 2 hours on Thursdays, sometimes a little more, just depends on work. And Saturdays are 3 hours, give or take, depending on anything personal I have to take care of. And I'm going to toss that in. I don't use plastic much, but, you know, it's fine to keep it. Don't really use those. There we go. So that 121 research crystal. I might have enough to last a while. I actually need more glass than anything now. Let's see. Next. Research. Power bank. I feel like I want to do this because it means not having to worry about so many generators, and I can adjust to have more power at night, which is going to be critical if I want to use the laser sentries for defenses. So I feel like that's the one I want to go with. Definitely don't need that yet. Could work on the vehicle, but you know, if I'm not expanding out too far right now, doesn't really make a difference. I can always walk it anyway. The lights, don't really need those that bad. Multi-level building, though, could let me start building up, but I don't have the need to expand out so much right now. I really want defenses. I've got a Tesla coil. It's pretty much the only one I need. We're going to go with advanced electronics. I haven't forgotten these. I'm just not worried about those right now. I'd rather worry about stuff that's going to make destroying bots a lot easier than a lot more manual. And we are fully done. My rotation. Tomorrow with the family, yes. Well, just because my dad's health as of late, I've been doing a lot more with them. So tomorrow I will be cooking fajitas. That's what we opted for. Easier, you know, just once everything's prepped, it's a lot easier to do the preparation. So I'll be cooking fajitas tomorrow with the family. And of course, Timley will be with me. He'll be getting a lot of love and affection. He's going to get his own steak pieces. It's not going to be fajita style. I'm not going to season them that way. He's going to have his own little bits of steak he gets. And then we'll be stopping by some friends of mine. They invited me to come by for a minute. I'm going to do that, and then I'll be pretty much back here to work on video again. The never-ending cycle of working on video here. I'll be trying to get stuff done for the week. All right, I have got to start making use. Oh, I got small screens. I forgot about those. I can use those. That should turn off in just a moment. Yeah, just a moment. It'll turn off. I got more iron over there. So I got 3 spots for iron now. And there's more I could do. I could do another one over there. Just don't want to yet. I don't have a pump jack. Got the refinery, but not a pump jack. I've got 2 free sentry guns. I might as well make use of them, right? Let's do this. Plenty of power during the day. It's nighttime, that's the problem, and that's going to be solved very shortly. Ooh. Ooh. Look at that. All those goodies. Doing good. Oh, we got another attack group coming. Doing, getting low. So this is same thing. Once it hits empty, it's going to turn off. It's 250. Oh, actually, let me think. It was doing 5% before. I had it at 5% on the regeneration rate. So these are regenerating at twice the speed as I had in the last game save. So that's helpful. That's going to mean I don't have to wait so long, but yeah, okay. That means that's 25 per day is going to regenerate. I could have done full 100% regeneration every day, but come on, that makes it like not even a challenge. I could load like enough mining rigs on each spot to remove like I could have like 6 on this processing constantly, and it still wouldn't be a problem because end of the day, midnight, it would regenerate fully. There's no point in doing 100%. All right, let's get them to come in this way. I feel like the windows would probably be okay here, glass windows, as long as they were not forced towards them. But if they did get forced towards them, what happens? They have less health, I would assume, for a window than a steel reinforcement type thing. Oh, come on. I'll put a gun inside the building. And one of them has got buggy again. Is still trying to cut things. Okay. That's leaving. Okay, that's not a new one coming in. They're not quite to that pace yet, where it's like one right after another. Though they did do, at the very beginning, we did get 2 back to back. They're not quite at that point where it's constantly that. Oh, I aimed it wrong. I messed up on that. So what was that? I did. Oh, tripwires. I got tripwires. I've got the clock. We got 1 clock. I'm not worried about that. Oh, I got 1 laser sword. That's 2 down there. That gives me 4. 5, 6. That should be 6 total. That I will have. Because we're about to go and pump that up. They don't use power, so that's helpful. And I did not mean to drop yet. Ah! It's that stupid thing with the stairs, just like there, I get stuck jumping on the edge, and it throws me off. Okay. Now, we got tripwire. I need the other one. So 2 stages of tripwire. Oh, great. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be a little odd having it like this. Yeah, okay. That's... I want it to cover all the way to the door or the other wall, so yeah. So they come in. Oh no, I don't like that. Air fried shrimp. That does sound good. No, you cannot come to the party. You'll be cold by the time you got here. You know, that's not going to work if I put it like that. We'll have to straighten these out. Are you up finally? Sitting there scratching to make it a little bit more comfortable. Here. 4 pieces of treat that you are not nibbling on. Like, you don't trust me. You've had that treat before. Come on. Not like it's something brand new. You've had it. Actually, you know what? I'm not even going to worry about the tripwire. Why are you doing this, Timmy? He's like, he was about to eat it, I think, and then he changed his mind. He's like, maybe, no. Yeah. Oh, he's eating it. He's finally doing it. That's a good boy, Timmy. There you go. Just like that. There you go. Good boy. Yes. That's good. What you need to do. Oh, great. We got an inbound attacker. Ship. Alright. Let's go. Knock this out quickly, I hope. while Timmy finishes off the treats. I'm actually gonna do this a little different. Done. All right. Couple more. And now, tack time. And advanced electronics unlocked. Oh, might have if I turn this on. All right, come on, guys. Here you go. Right in here. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, he's destroying it only because he can't. He's not able to move around it. That's why I think I'm gonna still have to go with guns. Sentry guns. So yeah, triggers and it goes boom like that, just out. That way the first ones, or the ones that are fastest, are gonna hit here, trigger that, and it's gonna just go right through any of them that are right behind them. So when they cluster, that should pretty much take them out at that point. And some of these may actually double up on their hits. But yeah, I need to get this where they funnel a little bit better. And that's probably the fact I don't have proper windows right now. Let's do windows. Just to try it out. Just on 2 of these. That way if it doesn't work, if they start trying to destroy them, you know what, it's okay. I don't think that's a problem because the crates are in the way. As long as they're not trying to come in from the side, I think I'll be good. Wait, can I do one more? Do one more. I'll do that here. All right. Got some defenses. And I have nothing else in there. Ooh, all right. Tesla coil. I feel like could be a fun one actually to use in this case. By if I just have a walkout here, I could stand on top of it and I could basically I could raise myself up enough that they just gather right here and have a Tesla coil mounted up that does nothing but to shock them right there. They can't get me. That's like my safety net one. That's what I'm thinking. I'll do like my safety net build. I just get over here. They're wandering around there trying to get me. Tesla coil. Done. Robots well cooked. You have a feeling the shrimp is imported far away. Yeah, you probably... I would think you would had to... You know, have it imported. I don't think there's any... I mean, unless you got a shrimp farm around there. I would have thought you just came back from Florida, Xbox. Why didn't you, like, grab some shrimp off the coast and pack them up in ice and take them home? Get those really big shrimp. All right, we're going with multi-level building. I need glass. Again. Of course, glass is the thing I keep running out of. Ow. You brought fish back, not shrimp. Well, I mean, that works too. As long as you know, make sure to bring something back. I'm shoveling the asphalt. That's at least where I'm targeting at. 46. I need a total of 50 glass. All right, this could take a moment. Yeah, okay, still no attack. And Timmy's going back to sleep. Sanchez, where you been? And yeah, I don't know if we're having a party. I mean, I'm cooking with my parent or for my parents tomorrow, but so I wouldn't say it's a party. I've been invited to friends' party, but I don't think, you know, the party will still be going by the time anybody makes it. $70. All right, come on. 30 more sand. Then I just have to dump it. At least they're leaving me alone for a moment. That's 80. I'm hoping the next updates won't require me to restart the game again with any changes that might happen to the bot deployment or anything like that. I'm still expecting a tank sort of bot. Something like that. Doesn't use jets, or if it does, it's like 4 jets or whatever. It's a vehicle style bot. I'm still expecting that because we got tank traps. And I'm hoping that it's not the same case where whatever I build with my base does not get recognized with the new update when that comes into effect. And I end up having to start again because of it, you know, ignoring where my base is at and trying to do something with like deploying a certain way or whatever. Sure. Yeah, let me aim a little differently. There we go. There we go. Boom. Yeah, I've got to raise those beams up a little bit higher around the edge there. This is why I want funnels. Hopper style stuff. So it's like, you just drop it in and it takes care of that. And that means we need the same thing as the basket. I also want a way to move the basket. Like, can we have it where we have a little lift or something open, like lifts the basket up and pours the basket out? So you can use it as like a dumping spot and then it just gets like put it on a conveyor or something like that. It gets moved and dumped. Oh. We have a bot. Baby bot. Another little baby bot. Got plenty when I finally unlock the recipe for buddy bots. Let's see, how's that? Oh, yeah, there it is. Yeah, I can make plenty of those. It's the chassis is always a problem, man. I've got a bunch of chassis right now. I'm just gonna test this. I'm gonna sit here and let them. Oh, it's the big guy, and he drops down. The others drop. Yo, they're already sitting upright. He drops, and he's not sitting upright. I'll see if he'll still, like, just kind of hover right below me. Yeah, hi. Yep, so he'll hang out right there. I don't even have to worry about my guns being destroyed. I can leave the sentry guns over to the sides as long as they're not creating a pathing issue so they get damaged. He'll just sit there, and they've got another. I've got another one flying in now. Okay, so it's not the nicest thing. It's not the most entertaining, but I could technically build where I just stand over a spot and then where there's vacuums and they just kind of come in, get destroyed, and the vacuums collect stuff. And that's it, you know? Traps, guns, whatever. Yeah, I saw the me right round. Yeah, did you not see the top of the description? I think I put that in the top of the description. I want to say that's what I put on the description. Oh, wait, forgot. Tried to go out the same one as normal. I forgot. I closed that off. Yeah, this works for a certain group size, but not the best thing overall. And the window did take some damage. And you see, that's 200 health points on the window. It's not very good. I like the idea of just figuring out a way to be like, you know what? Just come here, wander around in circles, trying to get up to me right here, and I have vacuums, and, you know, whether it's a Tesla or what, I just have something there that they just stand there and get destroyed. And that way I have a safety aspect. They can't get to me, and they're not going to try to destroy anything because they're just sitting there wanting to get to me in that one spot, and they can't get to me. I feel like that's the way to do it now with this. That's 50. That's the 50 I needed right there. All right, we're going to do 20, 20, 10. I think just as say I did it at some point once things are a little bit higher volume on some production, because of the look of fluid in that, I'm going to fill this thing up. I'm just going to load it up completely on all the fluid types, so it'll be completely filled. And then it's like, oh, you know, I don't have any more research to do. Okay, well, when new research gets added, it's ready to go. You know, it's just I just say research this and I'm done. Two-Ton! Hey! How's it going with you? It's going good for me, you know. I mean, could be better, could be worse. You know, can't complain, doesn't do any good. You haven't been on in a while, I think. Oh, they're making progress. Huh. Oh, I know what I was looking for besides that. I want to experiment with this thing. Okay, that will place here, so I could do that. It's just a matter of me not getting damaged by it if I'm standing too close. I can put batteries in it if I want to. I just need to make sure if I stand here, it's not a problem for me. Let me get that. Got a good bit of iron. Let's go ahead and upgrade some more beams on this. So we're just stacking this higher in order to create that funnel effect. So that it's feeding it down without it being able to roll out. So now it really comes down to I gotta get something here. Well, that really is how I throw it in there. If I throw it in the right way, it's not a problem. I guess I always could use like the little connectors as well if I need to. Yeah, that gives, I mean, look at that. That's plenty of room. I mean, I really could have probably gone a little bit further out on the edge with those. But that's plenty of room. Oh. Alright, oh, actually, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do this. It's off. So it's got a battery in it. And I'm just gonna do this. For the moment. That's a nice chunk of them. So Tesla coil on, off, on push, and release. So on push, turn on release, turn off. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's off. It only runs if there's actually bots. Oh, look at that. That is so much faster. Yeah, I'm gonna say if I have to start again at this point, I will hit every NPC spot up towards the lighthouse so I can get the Tesla coil at the lighthouse, get some switches, and basically just be like, I'm just gonna load this thing with batteries and, you know, be done with it. That's all I gotta do. And look at that. It's just like sit right here. As long as I can get myself up and over onto this spot, I have pretty much foolproof defenses. Oh, that is so much more effective. And I don't have an on-off switch. I don't want to hold it the whole time. I'm going to do an on-off switch. Let's do that. And we'll go that. Yep. Alright. Tesla coil on. Tesla coil off. Switches on. Switches off. So this is not what you want to do, but yep, see, getting hit. So it's working. I can stand in a good spot, be safe, and just let it go. This is researching multi-level buildings. So technically, I can move this up. I can get a little higher. And I could be standing right over this, 3 levels up. They'll still sit there trying to get me. I'm safe. You just installed Linux on your old laptop, so it feels like new. Hopefully you would also install an SSD in it. Upgrade to an SSD and then install Linux. It will feel a lot more new. Also depends on which Linux. I mean, if the system's that old, you go with like Ubuntu, this like light edition Ubuntu. That will run on some really low-end hardware. Or going with my personal one. I mean, I've used Ubuntu over the years. I've used quite a few different ones. In the end, the one I like the best now that I keep going back to, using when I need something is Parrot Linux. They've got a security version. They got a regular desktop version. It's just very well put together. You can also check out Pop OS. That's another one that is apparently pretty good for people new to Linux. Or, you could always download the leaked insider build of Windows 11 and throw a couple little bypasses in there so you can get it to install. Your work schedule changed? I understand. Sometimes, well, my work schedule is the same, but my personal things I have to deal with have increased over the last couple of years. Continue to get more and more stuff I have to deal with, so I understand. Sometimes, it's a struggle to be consistent. That's why my schedule has slowly cut back to what it is now. It's just I can't keep up with the same schedule I used to anymore. 36. And let's see where this at. This should be emptied out. It's not. Or no, it is. I bet it emptied out. Yes, it turned off. So it hit 0, turned off, and it just went up by 25. That 10% for the day on one regen. And that was probably just the... I mean, what time is it? Yeah, that just happened. So that's the last of my lithium for a little while. I need to go ahead and toss a bunch in. Yeah, I need higher just to corral that in more. So it doesn't like overflow to the sides like that. Or get stuck up top. I need to be able to use oil as like a lubricant so stuff slides. How about that? Actually, I think the next one I'm going to actually move that over a bit more, like separate it out a bit. That's actually rolling down appropriately. Look at that. Oh, yeah. It's not as, just leave it and go as a BuddyBot configuration, but, I mean, I can dump in a massive amount and just be done, and I don't have to wait as long for it to produce, or take as long to produce. Got a lot of BuddyBots, though. Or a lot of stuff for BuddyBots. That might be next, just so I can start automating more. Got a roaming bot right there. There we go, yeah. That works decently enough. I just gotta fill it in a little bit more on the edges. Multi-level building. That's what we need. Eight gigs of RAM and i3. I mean, you should be all right, especially with a new SSD. Depending on which version of Ubuntu, I know they still do they have the GNOME, KDE, and I think they've got the Mate desktop environments. You might want to try a couple of the different styles to see which one you like. Because KDE is a lot more like Windows in the way it's got like the start button down here. I always thought GNOME was a little bit closer to Mac for a while, then they kind of changed it a bit. Now it's kind of in between. And then the Mate desktop GUI is a lot more closer to, I would say, a Mac style of things. So it really depends on what kind of setup you want. But you might want to try a couple of different options with that, because they do have different variations for that. We got that looks, I think they're coming over here. There we go. Guess we'll do this so I can work my way towards the buddy bot. Oh, yeah. I got time. All right. Come on in, guys. Like shooting bots in a barrel. And they're done. That's it. That's all it takes now. As long as I keep that powered. That's all it's going to take for each attack. Assuming I don't stand out there and get shot by the big guy on his approach. That's really all that's going to take. I don't even have to worry about stuff being damaged by luring them to that spot. I just very much simplified everything with that. And 3 got stuck. Okay, let's go. I should have plenty of iron over here. Yeah, ore hoppers. I don't even say ore hoppers, just hoppers in general would be a good thing. Something, because we've got the basket now. That poor man's storage box, which just holds everything loose inside of it. We need a hopper type thing so that you could throw like a hopper funnel type of setup. That's really needed. So I could just have it, especially with the conveyors where they just dump off the edge into a little hopper funnel type setup. So you have multiple conveyors feeding in to one spot. And then, as I said, because of the vacuums, we need vacuum tubes. We've got conveyors. I don't think it should go in the same direction as SAS Factory, where we got the conveyor lifts, where it's just like the little platform lifts up and does that. Because then you definitely are going to expect to see some kind of smarter conveyor system as well, where you can separate out by item. I think we need vacuum tubes, because this has vacuums and SAS Factory doesn't. So vacuum tubes means when you have a vacuum pick something up, it can either go right into the storage box or go out into the tube. The tubes could be like a straight or a right angle type of thing. So you got a vacuum, it comes out, have like a vacuum connection. So when it comes out, because of the angle of it, it comes out and it corrects for that angle. And then the tube can go up to the right, whatever like that. So you can connect it and then have a vacuum tube distributor or something like that. So if I had a vacuum here, it'd be siphoning them up. They go up the tube, go over there, and then go there, and it has a release thing that just spits it out. That would be fantastic. Yeah, you could have the vacuum tubes have power requirements for either the segments themselves, or make it where you have to have a vacuum pump. So we have, did not mean to do that. That needs to really get adjusted too. Too easy to grab stuff. Like I clicked that and then clicked crafting and it still managed to throw it. All right, so vacuum comes out. If it's mounted correctly, it comes out to the side. So right angle, goes up, goes over, dumps out. Good to go. The vacuum can push. Oh, actually, you know, Satisfactory does have the vacuum tubing for you to travel in. This is going to be for the items. So, or the fluid piping in Satisfactory. Think of like that. It pushes it so far, and then you have to have a new pump that repressurizes it. So you can have a vacuum and then a vacuum tube pump with that, and then just have right angle and straight options for that, and that would just really expand on some capabilities. I mean, that would allow for automating between different separate sites better than the buddy bots can do. A lot better. And you could even do the programming with it. I mean, you could have it set where a certain timer happens. So if this vacuum turns on, it turns on the vacuum pumps down here, and they stay on for like 10 seconds, 20 seconds afterwards, whatever. You could do programming with it. It would work. I think we need something like that. But at the least, take that. That mechanic, just give an opening where it funnels it together. Done. That's really all it would take. That could be a very simple thing to implement. And I've got plenty of that going. So there we go. What did I just research? Building. Multi-level building. That's right. We did this. So that's what I was looking for. Oh, no. Not that one. Maybe that one. Yeah, maybe. Okay, we'll try it. I don't know. So something like this. Like if I did that, I could move this to here and have everything just kind of like drop down in here, especially with hoppers. Have it just funnel right in. That's what I was wanting to create for this. But now I'll just put that there. You check. I'm pretty sure I tried this last time, but you know what? I'll just do it again. So I can't snap it, but I can't because this. I'm targeting the wrong spot is what it is. I think I can work around that though. If I can. Oh. I got stuck again on the ledge. $4 p.m. Oh, no, it's not. At least not for me. Yeah, we still got at least, we got a half hour left. I'm also still waiting for some kind of spinning function. I want like a circular type thing. I mean, we've got the spinning laser traps. That works. I'm thinking more of like I want something that can be used for rotation. Like between like a conveyor belt type thing. Maybe like you have like a freestanding conveyor belt. Or not freestanding, like this is freestanding. Then you have like a mountable conveyor belt and have a little spinner. So what it does is it spins and lines up one conveyor belt at a time. So you can have it where you could have it feeding different pathways with that. Along with some other interesting utility options I would use. Now, I almost am wondering if I could use the metal foundations like that to help feed it in, but the flat aspect there would be the problem. I'd have to invert it so it feeds a different way. And that might not work very, very well. Let's see. What if I do... Well, let's just do steel roof. So I got plenty of stuff for that. That doesn't work, but I can do that. Which means I can do the steel frame for the window. Really needs to be able to snap to that sort of thing. Like that. And then... Alright, well, that's not working. I could do that. That's... yeah, that's not gonna help. Okay. Can't get too close, I get hit. And they're dead. Okay, come on, come on. I can do this. I can make this work. Alright, apparently. That's all it's going to do right now. Come on. Let's snap it. No. Even though, I mean, I'm snapping... Like... I know I did this kind of thing before to a certain extent. Problem is, I'm aiming at the wrong spot. Where it actually is going to connect, I'm aiming wrong, which is part of the reason why it gets all goofy like that. Okay, well, foundation, that one's not going to work. I still feel like I want to rearrange this a bit more to, like, fit, like, there or something. Actually, I almost... What if I just do this? Like, oh yeah, look at that. I don't know why it's not wanting to work. Like, I can place it down. It's just acting like it's too tall. But that's not too tall. Okay, yeah, that's just not going to work. And another attack coming. This is why we need the funnel hopper style thing. That's got that. I can't believe it got stuck like that. They're stuck across. Yeah, when you guys are playing Subsistence, you know, just ignore what time it is. Actually, just stay up, keep playing all night. Because when I last played it, you'd have to play all night to build, like, more than one platform of a base. And there we go. Another pack of bots destroyed. Okay, that did not work. Let's try. Try fence. Gotta get creative here. Okay, that's not going to do what I want. There we go. Okay, can I get this now? Just snap. I've done this before. I did this thing where I made it snap from above and worked my way down. Why can I not get this to work now? I mean, come on. I've already done this. Now that's not wanting to snap. What? I had this snap. There we go. Okay, I don't know what's going on different. I've had that work, so unless something changed with the update, I don't know what's happening. Because I have built from above and managed to work my way down. I think it was I did the ramps. Is the way I did. I did it with a ramp. I'm actually going to do this way too. I think another attack coming. I think that's what I did. I don't remember. I really don't remember now. I got that to work. Look at that. Okay, let's try this again. Come on. I know I did this somehow. I don't remember how, but I know I did this where it, like, I got it to work. Maybe I just did it that way and somehow worked. I don't recall anymore. I know I had it where I built downwards for the ramps. You know, I need that to actually work so I can place it down. Because if I could get it placed at the right spot here, I can actually bring down vacuum and have it bring supplies up from them as they gather around that one little area. Yeah, I need to make... There we go. I think I'll get some water production going. There. I'll do it. Ooh, yeah, look at all that sand. I got plenty of supplies going in some of the other spots. I'll probably have way too much iron in a couple of spots already. I just want to get this to work. Come on. Oh, another attack coming in. Okay, yeah, this is being quite bothersome. I know I have made this work. So I want to get it where I can step out and basically be standing right above there, but I guess I'm not going to be doing that. I guess it's going to be more of me doing that right here. Because I want to be able to sit there and watch the destruction. Yeah. All right. Let's try. I got an idea. Oh. I need some glass. This is a good thing I actually have stuff to make glass. You'll need some of my building strategies. I don't know about that. I never got far enough in subsistence. I think I spent 3 hours at the last time I played it, and I got a single base platform. Like that. That was all I could get because I could not find nails anywhere. And that was the part where I got fed up with it. I was like, yep, I'll come back to this when it's more, when it's been baked a little better. Because at that point, it felt like it was not even half baked. Like it was, you just been thrown in the oven. There we go. We'll do this. There, I can stand here and observe the carnage. And that's coming out. For now, let's just go ahead and do a set of stairs. So I actually can get up top a little bit easier than having to do that little jumpy jump. And you know what? Actually, I got an idea. Make use of it just so I could say I used one. I keep hoping that will get fixed. That little weird thing of, oh, you know, there's a bot in the area. Because of that, it causes you to get stuck running up the stairs. Once again, turn on, turn off. I'll do this and this. Now I can turn it on. And then observe the destruction of all the bots. Also lets me get where they hopefully will come a little bit further out right here. I really think I want to... I may very well just let this go until I have a good amount of supplies built up. Like this kind of stuff. Like just let this go, build it all up, and then I'm going to move stuff over here and rebuild that from scratch. I want to try to get it more centered. Hopefully. So that maybe I can get... I'll have a little bit more floor space. Maybe get like 3 wide on this. And then redo this little setup. That way I'll be like right in the middle, you know, standing looking straight down over it, and it'll make it maybe a little easier to line up some of the stuff for vacuum and everything. But that is not happening today. There we go. And yeah, let's go. I'm gonna grab supplies. I'm sure I've got plenty of iron built up at these 3 sites. So that's 50 and 18. We got 2 more over, or we got, yeah, 1 more iron over here. Got copper over here. I got another iron over there. I'm sure I've got plenty of supplies at the moment waiting. That's where you're at on any single game. Ooh, look at that. Plenty of iron. I bet I got plenty more over there. At that little spot. You got episode 2 to edit and then record episode 3 later, possibly? Yeah. Now you're getting a taste of what I deal with week after week. Yeah, all right. It's harder when your kid takes the PC over? Yeah. That's why I'm lucky I don't have Timmy taking over the PC. He likes to take over my time so I can take him outside and, you know, play with him, but he doesn't take over the PC. But, I mean, it is one thing when you edit. Once you get done editing, you still got to set it to render. And, I mean, if you time it right, that works out well. If you can't time it right, that's a problem. That's why I'm trying to work towards a rendering server that I can just leave running. Be able to send like 3 or 4 video renders at a time to it. That's 25. That's actually held pretty well. So yeah, if I can get, I think that's what I want to try to do, is either 1 or 2 furnaces combined to create a single point where I have fuel being used up to produce, to process ore, and use this sort of thing above it so that conveyors come in and just dump straight down into a funnel type setup. If it's, you know, something like this, or we finally get an actual funnel type setup, that's what I want to do. I just want to have it where it dumps in, and I've just got all this stuff being handled like that, and then hopefully no issues with overflow at that point. Spicy sweet chili Doritos. No. You never heard of Half-Life? Well, I mean, it's an old game. I mean, it's quite a few years old for Half-Life. Which is, they said anything else about ever bringing out Half-Life 3? Or was it Half-Life 3? There was a Half-Life and a Half-Life 2, right? It was 3 that was the one they never could come out with. It's just like Duke Nukem. They kept talking about Duke Nukem forever, and it took almost forever to get it out. And then it was like, oh yeah, it's very disappointing. It's done, it's just not good. Research special lights. You know, while this is going, I guess I could... Well, I don't have enough for that in terms of glass, but, you know, I could go ahead and get something going in a moment. Little bot over there. Oh, look at that. It's actually working to a certain extent as long as you have something push on one of the pieces. If they get stuck, as long as something wiggles them, they work again. Alright. That's gotta be that. Yeah, that's that one that was just free roam. I've got an idea for this thing. I don't know how well it's going to work. You know what? Actually, I'll take this. I'll have to go get something else. Right there. Actually, I don't even have to do that. We're just going to do this. Manually trigger trap. And it goes right through it. Okay. Not what I was hoping for. Okay, so that's actually, I'm mounting it to it. Still goes right through it. It's funny that the trap can get stuck on the door frame, but cannot do anything with the table. Let's try a different item. Let's do a fence. Wish it would actually let me flip it a certain way. Okay, that's fine. I'll do this. Same thing, goes right through it. So it will get stuck in the door, but it won't actually flip with a piece attached to it. I kind of feel like I might have tried that already. I was hoping that I had not and it would work. Because I was wanting to make that like a catapult. In a way. And more so just the idea of a catapult having something like this on one of those where I don't allow it to relax all the way back. It actually has the wall where it hits, so it keeps that angle, but at the same time I can sit there and have it go boom, you know, like that, and flip up to drop things in. Your daughter got a Reaper. Assuming not a Reaper Leviathan. Alright, first run with this. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 of them total. Being shot at by guns, and then the lovely effect of the Tesla coil. That's why I want to be able to watch it. And boom, they're done. Yeah, if you're starting a new game on this, build here so you have a larger, taller structure they can't get to. Build out so they can hover around under you trying to get to you. And then run over there, get one of the switches, get the Tesla coil, throw a couple of batteries in it, and you're set. Like, that's, I mean, foolproof defense right now. Oh, finally lost one. Oh, 2. Lost 2. And again. You see how some of those, something is not quite working right there because it's got a gap. I'll have to address that. But man, that does make it go a lot faster than just relying on the slow buddy bot to transfer one item at a time. Well, we need something better than that. Yeah. I could do a buddy bot, you know, pick up from the chest and come put it here and, well, can I even make the drop-off point yet? I don't think I can. Yeah, I gotta research buddy bots anyway, so even though I have one, I'm very restricted because I don't have a drop-off point. If I can find a drop-off point somewhere, I'd be okay. And I could actually have them go and do stuff. Oh, that's stuck. Yeah, something. I will have to really tweak this a bit when I rebuild it. I think I can make that work. I just need to make it maybe a slightly steeper angle. Jason, you got Sanchez watching you, the infected. Sea of Thieves. I tried that. I didn't like it. I really didn't. I think that was the one I tried. Maybe no, it's not Sea of Thieves. Landless is the one I tried, and it was like absolutely just terrible. like so unpolished. I think in my first hour of gameplay, I got to a point where I got stuck and I couldn't move. And, you know, it was like, okay, let me reload for my save point. Oh, wait, I don't have a save point yet. And it just kind of threw me off. I was like, well, I'm not doing this anymore. I think it was Landless was the one I tried. I wonder if I could set this up in a way, because when you do the drop, it does this like stacking thing. Wonder if I could do like, I walk up to the wall here and I hit it, I say do a stack, and it just throws the stack there and the stack falls down into that kind of thing. I don't know, that could be interesting to try and see if I can line it up just right to where I can go toss the whole stack and let it go. And it work without like massively breaking the game or, you know, spamming stuff like that all over the place. Oh, I'm gonna need some more gas in a moment for that. I'm gonna do that. This is seeing a bit more consistent use at night. So this, oh, that's getting low, but it's not that bad yet. Let's go ahead and use that one. Ah. There we go. There are 50 in there. That area has snapping issues. Or the... Which area? Which area you at? I still have yet to go back and even play with any of the most recent updates on that, Jason. I just... You know, it's not that it's a boring game. I just think I got burned out on it a little bit. And I need to have a break from the infected for a little bit. That and just, you know, like you said, you know, you're not sure you like the direction it's going. Like we now have a vehicle. I was expecting some kind of cart improvement, like upgrade your cart to be able to hold more. I mean, we get the cart, you know, logs or, you know, rock kind of thing. I was expecting to have it upgrade where it would hold more, not like we get a vehicle that we fix up and run off of oil, you know, gas, make our own fuel. So I'm definitely kind of not jumping on that. Mainly, I just want to wait and see how the AI works with the enemies, because that's still, to me, been the weakest point on the game right now. It's just, it's not very good. It's not very engaging in the end with the enemies. I don't know how I managed to get out of 3 at a time. Wait, no, that would be right. Yeah. I was thinking 19. But that's right. It's total is 69 on that. So that would put me at 72. Does not have enough power for that. And those and that during the night. That's why, yeah, I need to actually get to the battery bank next. That might be, I need to switch to the battery bank. We're gonna have to wait on the buddy bot and the special lights. I need the battery banks. I need to start getting my, or no, I did that. Okay, I did do the battery bank. Let's see. Small screens, I got small screens. Somewhere. There we go. Let's do a battery bank and start. Yeah, I think I want to do that. Kind of like doing like the switching aspect on it. the switches make it just so easy to control everything from that standpoint. I mean, we'll do this over here for now. Actually, not even there. We'll do right along here. Yeah, that's fine. That'll work. Switch. Boom. Actually, gonna take that out. Over here. Ah. I could just do it this way. Do it like that. There we go. And then it can go up here and go from there to there. Look at that. Not obstructed by an object, but obstructed by a little bit of the wall. I think I broke something power-wise. I don't hear guns firing. Boom. Like, they all die at the same time. Yeah, not a car. Yeah, it's like a truck, I think is what it was. I know at one point I got with the infected, my base was like a pretty decent size. I built around on the last save I was toying with. Oh, that's why I did. I didn't have that on. Charge. Yes. Oh, yeah, okay. That could be a little trouble. Sure what that's... Okay, that could come out, actually. Take that out. Alright, I'll have to... Oh, it's the big guy. Alright, come here. Right here where all the other droppings. And there we go. Okay, now charging. I want that charging. I want to keep this kind of thing going. So it's really a matter of I need to. This is, yeah. This is where it gets to be a headache. Okay. Now maybe I need to do the pole. Switched power pole. Go ahead and do that. Instead, take that out. We have this go here. This goes here. And that way, yeah, power to that. And then this. Not obstructed. Just funny. Hey, buddy bot, or small bot chassis. Now let's see what we got. Lots of oil, which is good. I was missing having the oil cans from the big guys. Probably have gas being wasted right now top because I don't have enough supplies in the furnace. Oh, I got stuff in there. It's just stuck. That is a full stack of 50. And it actually held. I actually got it in the right spot. So that that's working. It's just not pretty. Okay, now I need this producing again. Or, you know, causing issues being that, it can't connect. There we go. Okay. Okay, so that, providing power to everything now. This is charging. I'm going to change this. Actually, I'm going to take all this out. And then we're going to start with this to here. Actually, I'll toss this stuff over here. All right, so what I want to do is I want to have this charged during the day, of course, and then discharge at night. So it's the same thing. Sunlight received, sunlight lost. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to have it charge when it's receiving sunlight, because it's daytime, so I've got power, and then provide power when sunlight's lost. And, oh, we're past the 3 hour mark. We're going to finish this, though. I want to get this kind of working. And then, something I did not do before. I kept meaning to do it. I never got around to it. We're going to try it now. We're going to use a percentage input. On this. Find me the spot for it. There. That. So, what this is you say, okay, percent, whatever. You could change it through the programming by setting a percentage value. So let's say at 5%. See, it sets 5%. So I want it to be this linked here and this linked here. And then this is going to go here. So what we're going to do is for this percentage input, we're going to get what is it? Nope, not that. Okay, it's gonna have to be this way. All right, so what I want to do is I want to have it when I'm gonna have to do something else for this too. We need timer. That's it. We need a timer. Yeah, so I gotta have a clock on it. And now I'm losing people on this part. Everybody's like, so it's too complicated already. All right, so every hour, because we don't want to go in every minute. That's every second. So this is every real-time minute. Every 60 in-game minutes or 60 seconds, we're gonna have a hour pass. I think it was the time frame. So battery bank. Charge level is what we're looking for. Okay, so every hour, if the charge level is less than or equal to, and that's a percentage, so we actually need to convert it to a number. Yeah. All right, so we're taking the percentage, 5%. We're going to take it here. It's going to go this. It's going to convert it to that. Then that number is going to go here, like that, every time. Or it's supposed to be. Oh, I don't have everything else done. So it's going to take that percentage, which you see it's increasing, which happens during the daytime. It's charging. At night, it's going to discharge. So when it gets below 5, just 5%, we want to have it do something. So at below 5%, true, the generator is going to be turned on. Okay. And then what we want to do is on the power bank, we also want to have it where when the let's see, event listener maybe? No. We need to have it when it changes power state. Oh, all right, let's go ahead and take care of this real quick. Come on, guys. Right here. Just sit and cooking some bots. There we go. All right. Back to this. So here I'm going to take the generator. The generator is set to switch to charge. We don't want the generator producing power. So when this goes to charge, what am I doing? Oh yeah, it's not going to a generator. We need to go to generator directly with this. So the generator gets turned off. So when this goes back to charging, it's daytime. We don't need the generator. It turns off. So this will be off all day long. It will be off all night long until this hits 5%. When it hits 5%, this will turn on. And that's kind of my goal, is not to do it this way, but as I add more battery banks, I want to make it where they stagger through the night, because it's a constant power production, a constant power level. So if I could set it where they stagger, like this bank of 4 is providing enough for everything, then this bank of 4 kicks in when they get to 30%. That way I have a little extra power, but I have it kind of rotating through the night. If that makes sense. Basically, if battery bank A is providing enough for everything, when it hits, say, 10%, battery bank B then turns on to make sure that I don't run out of power, because it is a flow amount, not a, like, it's not you use up 1,500 points of power. It's how much power you're using per second versus how much you're producing per second. So you gotta, it's a stream flow type of thing. It's not like it's, I think we've said this before, it's StarCraft. You collect this resource when it runs out, it's out, versus the game Total Annihilation, that was you just harvested endlessly, and it was not about how much you got from that spot, is how much you were producing at a time. So the amount production versus the amount being consumed was what you did. And it kind of, same way with Satisfactory now. If you're producing 10,000 iron ingots per hour and you're using 12,000, you're going to run out and it's going to slow production down. Same idea here. And in this case, it's with power. So you want to make sure you have plenty of power. And that's why I want to have it where I rotate and not have to worry about any generators in the end for power. Let's see. All right. Got some stuff there. Still got a little bit going there. We got, oh yeah, plenty of copper. I actually need some copper again. Oh, that's perfect. I got that stack of 5 still up here. That will work. And there we go. Now I'm going to dump in. Oh, it seems to work better when I'm standing up here. I've noticed that. It seems to be more consistent. That's 62 so far in there. And I didn't have a single thing fall over. That is 92. I had no spillage. That's 92 copper ore. Yeah, a funnel hopper type thing would absolutely be just amazing in the game and totally doable with just something that has that shape to it. That's all it's going to take to have it interact with it just the same way it's doing here. That could be in the next update. That should be like very little extra work from what's already been done to create that in the game. All right, let's bring Timmy back. Timmy, you are really being lazy right now, aren't you? Look at that. There you go. There's that. Some more. Oh, Ellie, you're gonna fall. You're gonna fall. You're gonna fall. Come on, move back. Yeah, eat your food. Yeah, he was right at the edge, and I saw him slowly sliding towards my hand. Yep. All right, so I am producing during the day 400 power. It's about to be fully charged. Timmy is completely discharged. He has no energy now except for some snacking. I've got good production going in this now, and most importantly, I've got this working actually better where with my funnel, I guess you could almost call it. It looks like a funnel. So that's making it easy for me to dump a lot of stuff in. But the real winner today is the Tesla setup. Now I just stand here. They can't even shoot me now with this. And even if they did damage to this. That's invincible. Skylight roof is invincible. They can't damage it. So I can sit here, won't get hit by the laser beam, just let them get destroyed. So it's easy, and yeah, it's not automating anything. It's not fancy like the other ones I did, but it's easy. I stand in one place, and that's it. And since they're no longer just randomly flying up to you, like hovering up to you, now it's like you hear the dropship coming, you see it, it's more noticeable. Yeah, this works. Don't overcomplicate it. We just go with, you turn the Tesla on or turn it off. All I gotta do now is really get some power going over there so I don't have to worry about putting batteries in it. And then I'm good. I got one piece of copper ore stuck. Go! Dump all the copper. There, yes. Actually, no, I got thinking about it. I'm still on the original 2 batteries I put in there. And we got another attack coming. This is not even doing anything. This is not even necessary anymore. Just all I had to do was go get a switch, get where I could build a multi-level thing with this, which, you know, I was able to do it earlier without that. Go get the Tesla over there at the lighthouse, and you're done. That's it. That's all you gotta do for the game now. You got a safe setup then. Timmy? You wanna shake hands? Shake hands? He says pet him and feed him. It's as much fun as the previous one. I thought the previous one was a bit more entertaining. And definitely the previous setup was much better in terms of automation, like picking stuff up. Granted, the vacuums are not great on that still. So it's almost, you know, not worth it. But yeah, if I just figure out how to place it right where I stand, like, okay, stand right here. You know, like I know I stand right here. It corrals them in the right spot. I could probably automate this at some point with enough vacuums, like have them just go and pick stuff up. I'm more concerned with fixing this little thing because I really want some high volume production. I want to be dumping in so much that, like, it's just, you know, I want even this to be struggling to keep up. I want it to be almost overflowing. I want to have 2 furnaces built with beams and stuff around and create my own little funnel, and I just want to be like filling it up. And just step away for a moment. And that's done. Plenty of supplies. And Timmy is just done. He is tired. He can't do it. You won't play Phasmo. I ain't seen Phasmo. I'm not sure what Phasmo is. I'm assuming it's like supposed to be scary. That's what I'm assuming it is. Is that one that's on the sale right now? Timmy. Let's look this up. Phasmophobia. Is that what you're talking about? Oh. It's one of those little 4-player things like that. Yeah, I don't play those. It's like the hunting Bigfoot one. I don't play that. You know, that's not my style. That's I mean, yeah, you got the 4 people co-op type thing. You know, it's interesting, but it's just not my style. If I was going to do a first-person shooter action type thing, sure, I'd do that. But I mean, I can get first-person shooter feel from the Infected, from Mechanica. I mean, Satisfactory even can do that. No Man's Sky, and I can still build and play in a relaxing way. That's more of my style. I like to relax. I get enough stress at work and in normal life. Timmy? Oh, one more? No more? You don't want it? I'll eat it. No? Okay. Just gonna scratch your head. Scratch the ears. And wiggle the head. Got the mouth. And he's down again. Oh. If I didn't have this bed as close to the wall as it was, he'd get stuck between the wall and the bed. He'd fall into the crack at some point. I think he has fallen off the edge one time. Who are you? I'll poke you with the cheek. He is so pitiful. He's like so lazy. Let's see, what was it? If you want to get something like that for fun, and that's, you know, what you want to do. The ones I'm looking at for fun, mainly because it's 60% off. Journey to the Savage Planet. It's like a 3D adventure exploration type thing, but like kind of like No Man's Sky, but you're not getting the building aspect of it. It's more just the exploring and interacting. And it's $12 right now on the sale. As I'm thinking of that one as the one I kind of want to do, just as like a just for fun, because actually it looks really interesting. Older game, I mean not super old, 2016 Valley, Valley. You know, it's a valley. Interesting premise. It's normally $15. It's $4.50 right now, so that's cheap. You get, you know, if you haven't played it yet, The Witcher 3, you could get those on, I saw that, that's like 70% off for that stuff. Ancestors, Humankind Odyssey is 60% off. Some of the Far Cry stuff is very cheap right now too. Like, Far Cry 5 is 85% off. That's from 2018. You know, so if you're looking for some stuff right now on the Steam sale, yeah, good opportunity. One I was hoping would go on the sale did not. That's Going Medieval. It's actually a city builder colony sim, but it's medieval style, and it's not just top down. You got like, you know, movable angles, so it looked interesting. I was kind of hoping it would be on sale, but it's not. Surprisingly, it's listed in the sale, but it's not on sale. Occupy Mars to come out. It's a fun game. So you played it? Or like Phasmophobia is a fun game, or are you talking about one of the ones I mentioned? No pro. Which game are you talking about? I see the Grounded is not on sale, but I see they finally came out with another update. They have one that they went from once a month to like once every 3 or 4 months. Let's see, it was there's one I'm waiting on that comes out in August called Icarus. I think I showed it on here. It's exactly what we do. It's survival, open world crafting type thing. I don't know about how much base building there is in it, but it's very detailed. I mean, the pictures show you like carrying a deer over your shoulders. Like after you hunt, you got, you know, log cabin type structures, but there's also a sci-fi high-tech element to it as well. And apparently they got a mammoth in one of the pictures. There's mining, shooting with like a high-tech bow, your structure catching on fire and falling apart from burning. It's an interesting looking mix, and it comes out in about 5 weeks. Yeah, you can pre-purchase it. I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna. I have learned my lesson about buying games before they come out, only to be very disappointed with them. Yeah, Arc is not the most optimized. I will agree with that. I remember getting this one, and even with the 1080, you know, if I did anything at, even though it would say it should do it at the top settings for graphics on Arc, it was still just, you know, you get these skips, these stutters. No, I was not happy with Arc. What's it called? Are you talking about the game? The one I was talking about is called the different, like the elements like that is called Icarus. Like, you know, Icarus, you know, went too close to the sun kind of thing. Icarus. Look it up. It says August 12th is when it comes out. They got a deluxe edition. They say it's $99 for the deluxe edition. I don't see that happening until, you know, people are starting to review it. And it doesn't say what the deluxe edition is either. But it looks really interesting. So that, just the mixture of the high tech and the low tech looks appealing. You need to figure out something. Yeah, I am about to wrap up because we are 30 minutes later than normal. And I've got to go do stuff, as I'll be doing tomorrow. I got to go do stuff to help my parents out. So yeah, we got to wrap it up. We'll call it an end to today's stream. So thanks. Where do you see it? It's on Steam. You just gotta look for it. Just type in Icarus, and it is Icarus First Cohort. I mean, if you just type Icarus, it's all caps in the title of the game. That's all it is. Yeah, Biomutant has definitely gotten mixed reviews. I was kind of hoping for better reviews so I could buy it, but that's what I've said. Is people say that it gets really boring quickly on that. But yeah, we're gonna call it for the day. I think Xbox had to go, or it has to do something. Oh wait, you fell asleep. Nope, no Xbox. He did not fall asleep. He's got to figure something out. Xbox, no. Not doing that. But yeah, we're out. Timmy and I are going. We got stuff to do. But thanks for hanging out with us. And if you are celebrating 4th of July tomorrow, then have a safe weekend. Safe 4th of July. Don't blow your hands up with fireworks. So, yes, thank you all for hanging out with us. And we will see you again next stream Thursday. More No Man's Sky building funness. But yeah, that's it for today. You have a good weekend.